Hi everybody, this is Sanchez and welcome to Success Live. I am here with my friend now, Jhun. Hi Jhun.
Hi, brother, bro.
Thank you so much. You have a fantastic story to tell and I'm excited.
Hi, thank you, thank you. I'm also excited. I wish everybody be inspired.
You know guys, you need to tell people that we are live and that I am about to interview Jhun. His story is amazing. We were just talking before the show and wow. He has a good heart, he loves God, and his story, his journey is amazing. So tell your friends, tag them, tell them Success Live is live, and they will be inspired. If you are thinking of entrepreneurship, if you are thinking of, is there a way for me? I'm an employee. I want to start my own little business, and from small business later on, can my small business become a big business? We're going to answer these questions through his story. He's going to tell his story, and you will be inspired. So once again, tell your friends about it. And if you have any questions, just write them on the comment section. I will try my best to answer. Jhun will try his best to answer those questions. All right? Thank you so much again for watching the show. And we're going to have an awesome time. Jhun, let's begin. You were an employee?
Yes.
You were part of the corporate world.
Yes.
And how did that start?
Well, I have a preemptive college. So again, all of my siblings are all college graduate. They're all professional by Sir Rex Mendoza standards.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm the only one in the family who doesn't have a title as well. Because as a junior, I'm the last in the family. My dad is already in the twilight years of his life, so he cannot afford. And then I have to work. And
working student.
Well, more of working, no longer student.
Okay.
Even though I was a scholar, I have no choice because all of my sibling has family.
Okay.
So I am the only son or child left who are no longer working. So my options then was, shall I go to McDonald's or Jollibee to become a working student? But then again, you're just kidding yourself. All of these working students is just enough for their baon.
Yes.
But you have a dad who is in the hospital.
Wow.
And he is in dialysis, which is, that time is 3,000 a session. Times 3, easily 10,000 a week.
Wow.
Minus the doctor and other things.
Yes.
So you have technically no choice. Being an introvert, go to sales. That's the only...
So that's how you became into sales. Jhun is, I think this is his biggest gift, sales and skill. And that you were forced into it.
The skill was forced unto me.
Yeah, because you're an introvert.
Yes.
I'm an introvert. So, hello, fellow introverts. But you're saying your father was in the hospital, needs dialysis, and you had to earn money.
True. And then, of course, well, before that, I was a working student in the first 2 years of my college years.
Yeah.
I was actually driving a van. UB Express does not exist then, but there's no colorum that time. So, high LTFRB. I was traveling from Manila to Candaba, Quezon, or somewhere there in Quezon, in Pacific Ocean.
That's far, man.
And then you were in Pacific Ocean, you're doing your assignment and go back to college. But even then, that is not enough. Of course, you know how much a driver will make.
Yes.
But then again, one of my passengers said, hey, you're good and you need something. And of course, when people recruiting you in sales, they're blinding with you with so much commission, right? So how could I do it? They say in sales, you have to have good connections, you have to be very good in talking to people. Kaya nga ako driver eh. Hindi ako marunong makipagkwentuhan. Ikaw ang kwento ng kwento sa akin.
Wow.
So, I went into sales. My very first sales job was immediately in real estate sales.
Wow.
I was selling, call this socialized housing.
Oh, yes.
Properties around 700,000 and below. And then, of course, the market is the OFW.
Oh.
So
you mean 700,000 pesos per
below.
unit? Below.
House and lot na yun.
Oh, good.
So that
good.
is the market that I started in. Since it's easier to find those clients, and that's almost about my same level, I have some significant success.
Wow.
Not extraordinary, just significant just to get you by.
Yes.
And then the manager said, hey, we have a place there in POEA.
Oh.
We have a booth there, and you attend the PDOS.
Oh.
You represent us in PDOS, the Pre-Departure Orientation Seminar.
Okay, wow.
So I was there. I'm good in speaking, but I'm an introvert, just like you. I have a different world off cam or off stage. But then again, you find the problem in their hearts as the OFWs. The data that given by POEA when I was there year 2001 or 2002, that 95% of the OFWs who left came the same thing. So if this is how their wealth level,
that's horrible.
When they came back after 9, 12, 15%, same.
Oh my gosh.
That is not even the worst part. 5% of those are worse than the beginning. And most of my clients in that industry were really, Brother Jhun, thank you for helping me find this house because I never know that it will be. So you have so many stories like that. But then again, as much as you want to help, the commission is not great in those kind of level.
Oh, okay.
You could sell a house, your commission is not even for a week of your dad's dialysis needs.
Wow.
So, but it exposed me to beautiful real estates. Again, our project in Laguna is just across Ayala's beautiful project.
Ah, all right.
So I said, that is the kind of property I want. So I went to apply. I applied to Ayala Land, and fortunately, I went to Ayala Land Premier.
Ooh.
So, but that is good. If I could sell, I could say also woo. But I don't know anybody in the wealthy community. So I have to really work hard.
My gosh.
In the lower segment of the real estate, it's easier because you just wait in POA. You have so many OFWs passing by POA. You could easily get a sale
but
or
this
two
one
a
is
day. Different.
Totally different ball game.
True. But when you were there, yes, the potential of commission is really high. Easy. You get 6 to 7 digit commission in Ayala Premier. However, if you can sell.
If you can sell.
And before you could sell, if you could find somebody who would buy. So it's really difficult, and combined, I came to Ayala Land in a very perfect opportunity. Asian financial crisis. And we have a vice president of sales who called us in Hotel Intercon. Again, it was Sir Rex Mendoza. As I told you earlier, I'm under him. When I say under, really under him, the very first frontliner. And I can't remember what he said. And I can't even understand what he said. But there's something that catch my eye.
What?
When he present there, he looks like an ant over a big screen. It's all about graphs. He shows so many graphs, and again, Sir Rex is very good in financial engineering, right? I'm sure you know it.
Absolutely.
So he said, look at these graphs. Where do you want to go? Those numbers. That's what I need. Even though it's up and down, I need that money. Because again, my motivation is my dad. He's in the hospital. I'm the only one who's capable to provide.
Amazing.
So,
amazing.
I try to sell insurance. And nandun din yung yabang part siguro na you get the both license one time. Perfect score. Because part of being introvert is you're good in numbers, right? So I passed the exam. Very good. Now I'm in the financial world. right?
Yes.
But same thing, I cannot sell.
Oh.
So I go back to why to really realize where I'm coming from.
Yes.
I know how to sell,
Yes.
but I cannot sell
Oh.
to the right people. I
Okay.
cannot find them.
Okay.
So I was back to
Yes.
where I'm going.
Oh.
Well, I try to realize who I am. I'm an introvert.
Yes.
I finally accepted the truth. And furthermore, my dad had passed away anyway.
Oh.
So the pressure to make money is there. It's time
Okay.
to seek balance, to seek your heart.
Yes.
So again, what I love about beautiful projects and properties is how it's built.
Yes.
You've seen Fort Bonifacio when it
Yes.
was still grassland and a
That's
military base. From EDSA to Gate 3, it's just 3 minutes. Now it's 3 hours. I've seen all those times, right? So I love the developmental part, the business part of it,
Okay.
the back side of it, writing numbers, make it
Wow.
affordable.
Wow.
When you say affordable, that doesn't mean bring the cost
No,
down,
no,
but
no, no.
they could
Yeah.
afford to buy it
That's right.
one way or another.
That's right.
So I was there, and fortunately, I was being recruited by one of the contractors of Ayala Land. Of course, I cannot name them because it's part of the confidential part.
Yeah.
But I was very happy. You
Wow.
were creating beautiful technologies
Yes.
for
Yes.
Ayala Land. I don't know if Ayala Land knows this, but I am one of the guys who designed one of the most important technology in Ayala malls.
Good. Good.
They don't know it.
Good.
I might not think that they know it until now. But anyway, so I am not again an engineer. I just love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love doing things. I just want to find a problem and try to solve it.
That's
That's
an entrepreneur there.
and
Right there.
introverts.
Yeah.
So I love to solve puzzles.
Yeah.
When you see a problem, how could I make this
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
So after that, I was recruited by one of your friend. I told you that, but I will not name him now. He said that, no, you are not a manager material.
Yeah.
Because I need somebody who knows how to forecast. I need somebody who could know how to be a manager. But then again, come on. I built something for Ayala Land. This is a very important technology. And I'm ahead of you anyway in terms of this technology. So he fired me after 1 week from the company. And since there's also an entrepreneur side in you. This technology could be used by many people. Well, I cannot forget what Sir said to me then. He said, no, you can't. You are not yet a manager material. You're just good in sales.
Yes.
So I don't accept that as a truth. It's a bragging part of you.
Yeah.
So I built that company.
So this is your own company now?
Yes, this is my own company.
Okay.
When I say my own company, that means I am the only company.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the seller, I'm the manager, I'm the collector, I'm the delivery boy. I don't mind my hands getting dirty, you know. I'm the one who installs the lights. So I did sell.
Yes.
3 of the offshore banks in the Philippines. Really, there are international brands.
They bought from you.
They bought me millions of pesos worth of lights.
Woohoo!
And I could come to that guy and say, you see, I could sell.
Yeah.
You know, you don't believe me.
Yeah.
But since I know how to sell, but I don't know how to collect.
You don't know how to collect. Oh my gosh.
And I don't know how to provide technical service.
Oh.
I don't know how to provide after-sales service.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm good at selling. That's just, when you're an entrepreneur, you have to do all of these things.
That's right. That's right.
So I don't know. I just have the ego in me that I want a company as big as his.
Yes.
Well, actually, what I said, bigger than his. Because, you see, you cannot even sell your own lights. I could sell now to these big companies.
Yeah.
And even the guy from where I came from want me to bring to the big... Can I tell company name here?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So, the head of research and development of Ayala Land, I was working with him with this particular project. Said, and when Sir Rex and others retired for early retirement at Ayala Land, he went to SM as the head of engineering.
So he wanted SM to buy from you.
He want SM to buy from me, and that's 42 kilometers.
Woohoo! Of lights.
Of lights. And these are technological lights. These are really, really expensive lights.
Oh my gosh.
But I already am big trouble.
Yes.
Because with talking with the banks who doesn't want to pay,
yes,
I cannot afford to go there. And I cannot even convince big names in the engineering world to join me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I want to pay them big salary.
Yes.
Of course, they could command that salary, but why should I pay you that big salary?
Yeah.
But I need them to support this technology, this project.
Oh my gosh. So what happened?
So I failed.
You failed.
Miserably.
Miserably.
So that is where you get in deep trouble.
Yes.
Creditors are at your back.
Oh my gosh.
You're facing court times.
Oh.
And some behind the cell times.
Oh gosh.
But you are still bragging.
Whoa.
I have a lawyer.
Yeah.
Again, my mom, as I told you, is very influential in my in our community, and even myself, I was very influential then. I have a lawyer. I even told my lawyer, don't even file for petition for reduction of bail. Just pay the goddamn bail.
Oh.
That's how mayabang I am. So
yes.
you pay the bail, but God doesn't want to get me out.
Oh.
The bail was paid.
Yes.
The judge is not there to sign the paper.
Gosh.
So I have to stay another day.
Stay another day.
The following day, the fiscal is not there.
Oh my God.
Weekend came.
Oh no, so you stayed more days.
More days. But I paid my bail.
Yeah.
Monday came. Both are signed. My wife brought the release paper and the clerk of court is already there. The NBI said, no, he cannot be released because he has the same name in Malabon.
Oh no.
So my wife went there again, find the same name. How could that be? My name is so complicated anyway. I still have the same name. But then again, I was Monday. My wife came and said they already found that it is not you because that guy is 82 years old and he's probably dead by now. So the release paper.
You were finally released on Monday, Tuesday?
Not yet. Not yet. They will process it the following day.
Oh, gosh.
Because the office hours of NBI is done. Then that night, the mayor of that cell escaped in prison.
Oh, no.
I was tend to release it. I have to go already. So they escaped the prison. They said, so of course, we were dumped on a tighter cell.
Oh gosh.
A tighter cell fit for 30 people, now filled with 67 people.
Oh my gosh.
So I was there.
What an experience.
Yes, that is what an experience for being arrogant in business.
Yeah.
Growing too fast, but I will explain that later. But then again, I was there. The first time I opened the Bible.
Wow.
Really. Open the Bible. It was just a New Testament. You know,
beautiful.
The Gideon Bibles there. And it was said there that you will not go there, Matthew, until you paid every last cent. So that's the first time I cried. And there's the first time that there's a missionary who went in NBI and said, I heard so much about John 3:16.
Yes, yes.
But it's the first time that I really listen to John 3:16. That's totally different.
Very different.
There's a difference of hearing it,
Yes.
And in fact, when I graduated in elementary, that was the song when Pope John Paul arrived.
Yes.
That is our baccalaureate song. For God so loved the world, di ba? Line na yun. And then, I cried heavily that night.
Yeah.
And then, that's the first time I went in a very cramped cell. The guy said, the mayor of that cell, of course I cannot curse in your show, kayo, you allow your mayor to escape and some of your members there. And then I have a choice whether I'll have a mosquito bite me or cover myself in blanket or it will be too hot.
Yeah.
So it's not a condition to sleep.
Yeah.
And you've seen some of your cellmates were beaten down.
Oh.
They're badly beaten by the NBI agents.
Oh my gosh.
So how could you sleep?
Oh no.
But the very first time I called to God. I said to Him that if you are true, imeme mo nga ako. Cuddle me tonight. Woohoo! The very first time I said that, if you are true, because my mom, you take care of our spiritual life. You're there in the church anyway every day.
Yes, you were telling me before the show. Jhun was telling me before the show he was, not really religious, not unlike he almost like delegated religiosity to his mom. That's what happened. But this is this beautiful point, well, beautiful for us now, hindsight, but right there was really horrible being in that cell.
True.
And you're at the rock bottom.
True.
That was rock bottom for you, man.
Correct. And then after that, we know that we cannot go out. And in the prison, you have to wake up by 5:30 a.m. or else somebody will kick your face.
Oh, gosh.
So we were in a cramped cell. I was covered. And again, remember, the night before I said, if you are really God, the Father, cuddle me now. Please, cuddle me now. I cannot sleep in this condition. There's no way I could sleep in this condition. And that is exactly 1 week.
Wow.
I slept until 10 a.m. No one kicked me. And I was wake up by a very good message. Ke, laya ka na.
Oh, amazing.
And then we have only one trial, dismiss.
Oh.
Only one trial day in court.
Yeah.
And that trial court said, the judge said, you're dismissed.
Woo.
Well, my mom called me, what happened, what, my face, I'm going to show my friends, and actually some of her friends doesn't know this. But I told her, Ma, that's okay, because this is the real retreat that I went to. This is the real time that I encounter God.
Yes.
This is the first time that I really felt Him.
Yes.
Because for the past 6 weeks, you cannot sleep. You don't know. You're busy the drug lord. Your foot is a murderer.
Yeah.
And you have the ones who killed those deaf ed teachers in Marikina.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There are mayor.
Woo.
Those who killed it. Oh my God, how you're surrounded by murderers. But then again, after that part, I fear that I am not an entrepreneur.
Oh, because of the failure.
The failure, I failed miserably.
Yeah.
And you may say the other guy is right.
Yeah.
I'm not yet ready to become a manager.
Yeah.
More so to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So I went back to work.
Yes.
Selling real estate.
Yes.
Because that's the easiest way to come back.
That's right. That's right.
So I worked for 2 more developers.
Yes.
And of course now I could sell.
Yes.
Premium properties.
Good.
Premium properties. And then I found the president of the CREBA, Coalition of Real Estate Brokers Association.
Yes.
This is the association of all the developers in the country.
Yes.
He said, Jhun, would you like to come back? You want to work with me because I am creating a new company because this is my second hurrah. I want to come back into the industry.
Yeah.
I am the president. I don't have a developmental company. Come on.
Okay.
And I used to be big.
Yeah.
I want to come back.
Yeah.
Would you help me?
Yep.
Some of my former executives back with me now. So, of course, and he gave me a title of ABP.
Yes.
You know, you're from executive.
Yeah.
And now you're an
Assistant
ABP.
Vice President?
No.
No, what?
All vacant position. Good thing we have a janitor and a security guard. So I'm an all vacant position in the company, but I love it. You know why? Because you were doing things as if you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
In that's a safety
true.
of an employee community.
Beautiful.
So that's the first guy who actually trusts in my entrepreneurial ability with management.
Yes.
With management supervision.
That's a good thing. You learn so much, I'm sure.
And because well, let's put it this way, all of his executives are in their lime years. They're almost retired.
Yes.
Some retired and
Yeah.
returned back to the work. They throw their job into me. Oh, could you meet with this guy? You
So
talk
they
to
gave
this
it all
guy.
to you.
Could you talk to governor?
Yeah,
Could you talk
yeah.
to the general manager
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Philippine
yeah.
Retirement?
Yep,
Could you
yep.
talk to Department of Tourism and to the regional manager of Best Western? Wow, me.
Learn so much, man.
In
Woohoo!
those years, really, you learn so much. And
Yeah.
I'm on fire. And
Wow.
I really doing very well because the president gave you that trust. Jhun, you might be young, but you can do so many things.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Actually, before that, I would just like to insert this part. He said, before I get the job, I have to pass the board.
Yeah.
So I have to pass the board interview with the owners of that company. And I have to present a plan.
Yeah.
Of course, my plan is proven because it worked in other known developers to this time. And then I ended up with a title, with a movie from Margaret Thatcher, Iron Lady.
Yeah.
When Margaret Thatcher is being asked to take the position to fight for Prime Minister, she said to the party leader, "Me, Prime Minister? No, 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 no. Not in my lifetime." But the head of the party said, "Margaret, if you want to change this party, lead it. If you want to change this country, lead it. You cannot make a change until you lead it." So the board sees just the potential because I cannot prove anything yet.
Yes.
But the difference is they gave me that chance
Yeah.
to hire people, to do my own policies, to get my own budget.
It
and
was a
prepare
beautiful
everything.
training ground for
True,
entrepreneurship.
true.
Definitely.
And that changed everything. You learn so much. You have about 3,000 people under you.
yeah.
Salespeople, engineers, contractors,
Yeah.
managers.
So
But it's difficult job.
yeah, I can imagine. So Jhun, you were this executive, with 3,000 people, and now you're an entrepreneur. What made the shift?
Well, you became a VP first. Not Vice President, but busy palagi. Well, actually, SBP. Sobrang busy palagi. I completed all the disease that you could think of.
Oh.
High blood,
Wow.
gastritis,
Oh my
hypertension,
I can imagine.
5 kilo each eye bag. So I have all of those. I work from 10 a.m. to 12
Midnight.
midnight every day, Mondays to Sundays. So you lose balance.
You lose balance. That's right.
So, of course, even my wife, you don't have time
Yeah.
for your wife. You don't even have a child.
Yes.
You don't even have time to date.
Yes.
So, anyway, I'm saying this is training and training. And then, in a hindsight, you remember that you also have a dream.
Yes.
I love what Joel Austin said about this time. If that's a God dream,
Yes.
even though you forget it, it will keep on haunting you back.
Yes.
It will still be up there. It
Yes.
will come back to you.
Yes. Yes.
And that dream is to have 200,000 employees.
Woohoo!
And you may want to ask, do you want to know why?
Why?
Oh, finally, I asked that question to him. That is your tagline. Anyway, because I came from a poor community in Caloocan.
Yes.
When you have an employee, you're feeding at least one family.
Yes, that's
at least 3 or 4 people.
That's right.
If I have 200,000 employees and each may have about 5 people in their family, that's 1 million Filipinos that you're feeding sustainably
Wow.
every day.
So that was your dream.
As a kid, and actually when I was a kid, I'll go back in that particular story, as an introvert, I don't play around. I don't play Pico or Tumbang Preso. No, I'm in front of a computer and playing capitalism. SimCity, Civilization, all simulation games because I want to become president. Because in those games, everything that will happen is based on your decision.
Yes.
And your strategy. If you lose, again, it's all time bound.
You're an amazing man.
Thank you.
Woo.
To God be the glory. Anyway, so what's the shift?
Yeah.
So I am going to launch the hotel the following day.
Yeah.
And of course, when you're launching a hotel,
Yeah.
a groundbreaking rather,
Yeah.
all the senior executive is with you with the hotel the
Yes.
night before.
Yeah.
So that makes sure that they will not be late. I booked them so they will not be late. So we're all there, we're having dinner together, and they're already in line years of their lives. They've been with my boss for a very long time.
Yes, yes.
They all had the same sentiment. The head of training said, you know what, Jhun, for the past 40 years of my career in this company, I've taught so many salespeople how to sell condominiums, real estate, etc., etc. And I can't buy my own property.
Woo!
And then the CFO said, you know what, Jhun, billions upon billions upon billions of pesos passed our hands.
Yes.
I signed billions upon billions of checks.
Yes.
And I cannot afford a car.
Oh, horrible.
And then other executives like that.
Yeah.
And again, you get the story.
Yeah.
Again, the head of engineering built Boracay.
Yes, yes.
So, after that dinner, I stuck on myself in the ceiling. What the heck am I doing? And then God said, remember, 2 years ago, I already knocked you in the wall in that person.
Yeah.
You have to do something. And you know you have a mission.
Wow.
So, and I actually said, Lord, I'm going to serve you.
Yes.
Because after the release,
Yes.
my wife and I, after the release, we went to Baclaran Church and I said that.
Woohoo!
And God charged me for that particular promise. You said to me, you're going to serve me. Okay, so hindsight, I went back, and then I seen a community in Bulacan. My God, they're all farmers. How could I help them?
Oh.
That's the heart of a minister, the minister's heart.
Yes.
So a missionary's heart. How could I help these people? They're hardworking.
Yeah.
You see that their skin's already proving that they're hardworking.
Yes.
And then they don't have enough. Maybe there's something wrong.
Yes.
And apparently, what's wrong is the mindset. You know, I don't like that point when everybody say, oh, thank God we're eating 3 times a day and at least our families. No, I remember in the scriptures it said that my God is rich.
Yes.
And that does not connect.
Yeah.
So, that company is saying that something wrong there. My God is telling me, remember you told me you're going to serve.
Yeah.
And you have to work on that 200,000 employees. No one could understand you. Even my wife said before, your dream is so big.
Yeah.
That's impossible. Well, God said, she would not understand because I do not put that dream in her heart. I planted that dream in your heart.
Wow.
So you have to work on it.
Wow.
So, but what am I going to do in Bulacan? I'm from Manila.
Yeah.
And I'm used to making money here.
Yeah.
But if you're going to help a church in Bulacan,
Yes.
what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So the only thing that I could find is sell hito or catfish.
Catfish.
So that's the only product of Bustos. So, okay, let's start selling hito to the palengke. You sell that. Because one way or another, you still have to feed your wife.
Yes.
And
So you resigned from being an executive of this real estate company, resigned, and you started selling hito.
no, not yet.
Not
Start
yet.
as a minister first.
Okay.
I went there full time
Served, okay.
because I have a big savings.
Okay. So you started serving in ministry, and then after that, that's when you started selling hito.
When the savings is already almost gone. Because you love it. When you went to that community, you see people playing bingo in the morning all day long.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, there would be another session, the drinking session, the guys naman.
Yeah.
And there's something in between, the utangan session.
Oh.
So that's the community, that's the life that they have.
Wow.
And of course, the utangan guy is me. Because I still have big savings. But again, if you don't replenish that blessing,
it's gone.
Again, that is your message, the go, and now you become a no.
Yeah.
I remember that one. That was your Easter feast message. Anyway, I prayed to a point that we almost eat nothing.
Wow.
To a point that even chicharon and itlog you still have to borrow.
Oh my gosh.
You used to wear a tie, and now you have to sell.
Wow.
Maririn, it is also wrong to become a full servant pala.
Yeah.
You still have to look for that balance.
Of course.
So, a full-time servant, you walk. You used to have a car, now you have to walk.
My gosh.
In a barrage of dogs.
Yes.
Because you have to go home late at night.
Yes.
What I did for a corporate world, I'm now doing it for a church.
Yes.
So same thing, you still have the gastritis, you still have the eye bag. Again, the balance is missing.
Oh.
So we started a small business, which what we could find.
Yes.
I know I could sell.
Yes.
So we sell to palengke catfish.
Yes.
Started with 25 kilos.
Yes.
You'll make money in a day, 100, 200 pesos. That's not even that's just an hour salary. But you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But that's the available local resources.
Yes.
No? So eventually we were doing that, and there are times that we have to fast.
Yeah.
Not because we want to.
But you have to.
Because we have to. We have no choice.
Oh my gosh.
But then again, God is faithful. You have that business going on. And then we were able to grow that business to about 50 kilos. And then we were able to buy a small old truck.
Oh.
Okay? So, but good thing is that's an installment, but we cannot afford to pay it.
Oh my gosh.
And then, to make matters worse, my brother-in-law was involved in an accident.
Oh no.
And he has no driver's license.
Oh no.
And the guy that he got involved with became a Superman for, I think, about 30 seconds. He experienced how to become a Superman for 30 seconds. But the wife said that, okay, he already did it. That's his third time anyway.
Oh my gosh.
He has so many still in his body anyway, you know. But
so I need to review this one. This is crazy that you really went down again.
correct.
You know, with no money and all that, but then you started rebuilding this your life through this small business.
Correct, because God said, if you really want to sustain your mission, you also have to work on the other side of your life.
Absolutely.
Yes, I appreciate your work, but you cannot work. You cannot continue to work. You cannot leave the other things of your life.
Absolutely.
In fact, my wife slapped me with this word. She said, how could people believe your God if they see you hungry?
Yes.
And they see you walking.
Yes.
You said that your God is wealthy and God of control everything, and yet you're walking.
Whew.
So after that accident, I have to get his license.
Yes.
We went to Manila where my influence is.
Yes.
The head of LT of Caloocan was moved to Nabotas.
Okay.
So when we were in Nabotas, the LTO was inside Nabotas Fish Port. What is this? This is just behind my door in Caloocan.
Yeah.
Caloocan, behind that is Nabotas already. What is Nabotas Fish Port?
Yes.
So we went there. Nabotas Fish Port is about 30 basketball court of fish market.
Yes.
We went there, no one's there.
Yeah.
The guard said, go back at night.
Yeah.
You'll see the action.
Yeah.
So we went there at night. Again, we were only selling 50 kilos a day that day. My wife, again, is very conservative. He doesn't want to touch the last stocks that we have in COL. Hi, Sir Edward. So we went there. I asked the guy, sir, who is the one who's who's buying or selling hito here? Oh, you go to St. Joseph, look there and find Howell and what have you. And the next part of the story, that guy who I talked to was sitting and slouching on the bleacher, in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Ordered 500 kilos.
Woohoo! From 50 to 500, yay!
The thing is, if you have to get your wife to approve it.
Because you have to bring out money. Yeah.
Because you have to bring out money in the stock market.
Yeah.
So the order was 500.
Yep.
And we could only afford to buy 50 kilos unless we touch our last COL account.
Yeah.
It started from 6 digits, now it's dropped to about 30,000 that time.
Yeah.
I think 23,000 then.
Woo!
So the question is, are we going to take it out?
Yeah.
Or leave this opportunity behind?
Yeah.
So the way we were forced to take it out is because we can no longer afford the small truck.
Yeah.
And then we're hungry.
Yeah.
And since we're already in fast anyway, God speak, take it out.
Yeah.
So we took out that last 23,000 in the stock market.
Right.
Buy the fish, deliver, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. How many kilos or whatever you call it now every day?
Every day it's about 3,000, 3,500. If we could carry more, then the demand is there.
Crazy.
And that is
You started with 25 kilos a day.
A day.
Now it's 3,500 kilos a day.
And if we could move more, because we're limited by the resources.
3.5 tons, guys.
3.5 tons.
Am I right?
Yes,
okay.
that is right. That is right.
Woohoo!
And then
what a story, man.
that is just the first part of the miracles of God, because He said, I need people who would believe in generosity. By the way, if one thing that is for sure, I think we're almost up this time for this part. I can never forget the part of generosity.
Yes.
Because when I was in the corporate world, when I was bragging about my dream, I never give.
Yeah.
I know about tithes.
But you were not giving.
I'm not giving. Maybe about 5 pesos, 10 pesos, 20.
Yes,
the biggest is 50.
Yes.
But that's not tithes.
Yeah.
That's tingi.
Yeah.
Right?
Not tithes.
Or tira, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, after that story in incarceration, I said, God, this time I'm going to give what I cannot give.
Woo-hoo.
So again, you lost everything.
Yeah.
I lost all my commission in my land years and my selling years and that major project deals. So giving 100 pesos in the church is just like that old widow who gave 90% of his money. Mine is more challenging. I have to borrow 100 because that's my commitment to God.
Oh my gosh.
Lord, whatever happens, I'm going to give you no less than 100
radical.
pesos. You have to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And God is faithful. And because the story goes on, that first, you really have to be humble.
Yeah.
You really have to ask counsel, help, ask people to join you and share your mission. You also have to align yourself with God.
Yeah.
You have to have your integrity intact in doing business. And then, of course, you have to be very generous.
Amen.
Because God said, gosh, many people are hungry. Many people needs help.
Yeah.
And I need people who are willing to let it go, because I cannot send cash directly to them. No, I cannot throw ATM machines to them.
Nope.
I need somebody.
God has blessed you, and now you're blessing other people. Just want everybody to know, Jhun has only shared one of his businesses. He has a number of businesses already, and one of them is a restaurant.
Yes, that's right.
In Kalumpit. And not only is it a restaurant, it's a buffet restaurant. Every day there's a buffet there. Those of you who live in that area, please go. Fusion buffet. And then on the second floor is a events place. And that's where the feast is, in Kalumpit. He's opened that place, and so if you live in the area, it's every Wednesday night
Yes, Wednesday, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Go there and experience a small feast gathering there. We're praying that God will make it grow and bring more people closer to Jesus. I can pick so many lessons from his story. The earlier part of the story, it was need that drove him to do things he was uncomfortable with, like selling. He was an introvert, and it was the need of his father who was in the hospital, spending for dialysis. And you might be going through some needs right now, and use that need as fuel to do things you've never done before, to go out of your comfort zone, to go into your courage zone. And then the other thing that he just, all the lessons that he learned through his journey, you're learning. Everything was preparation for what Jhun is doing now, his businesses and how God is prospering it, how he is generous to other people and how other people are just being blessed by that generosity. It all came from a long journey of preparation. Whatever you're going through now is preparation for the future plan that God has for your life. And amazing. Such an amazing. We can just keep on talking and talking, and I'll keep on listening to him because he's such an amazing storyteller. I'd like to greet all those who are watching from Geneva, KL, Malaysia, Florida, Taipei, Ozames, Toronto, New Zealand, etc. God bless you. My gosh, we have an international audience. It's so beautiful. Truly Rich Club members, I want you to listen to our exclusive show, Success Code. That's your exclusive show for Truly Rich Club members only. I am going to talk to Jhun again. That will be available 8 in the morning tomorrow, and it will be available for the next 4 days. I'm going to talk about business in terms of what he's doing, with the trading business of fish, as well as his restaurant business, as well as the other things that he's doing. I want to pick his brain, and you're going to learn how to run your small business, how to make your small business into a big business. We're going to talk more about that in Success Code. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I'll say a prayer for you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father, you're so good. You're so amazing for just blessing us with Jhun and his story. Father, we pray for every person watching this video. I pray, Lord, for more blessings for them. Let a river of blessing flow into their lives. This we pray in Jesus' name.
Amen.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless you guys. Thank you, Jhun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
Beautiful, beautiful story. Woo! I pray you're inspired. Success Code, everybody. Truly Rich Club members, watch for Success Code tomorrow. And I'll be seeing you next week in Success Live.